Okay, so UFC 287 coming up, Adesanya, Pereira. So this is the fourth time they're fighting. Second time in the UFC, but Pereira's beat him 3 times. If you're Adesanya, like, how does that affect your anxiety, your mental heading into the game? Is that something that you think he has to overcome?
But, like fighting, sometimes it's a question of style. You know what I mean? And he beat him not in MMA, he beat him twice in kickboxing. The last fight was in mixed martial art, in a mixed martial art competition. And Adesanya, I believe, was doing very well. He was like, he almost knocked him out at the end of the first round. And I think Pereira got saved by the belt. Let's not forget that. So he was doing very well. I just think, Pereira, after the fight, after a long time, the kicks to the leg compromised Adesanya's ability to move, and he was able to corner him, and he used his devastating left hook to finish the job. I think it was just circumstances, like Pereira did the right move at the right time,
Pereira looked like he struggled on the ground every time Adesanya took him down.
Yeah.
Is that the way Adesanya can beat him? Is that one of the ways he can beat him?
Definitely. If I would be in Adesanya's corner, I would maybe suggest him to use all kinds of different varieties of weapon and threat, and try to put Pereira down. And even if it doesn't work, at least he's gonna have something else to think about, another threat to think about that could help Adesanya to open up with his striking as well.
Who do you think comes away with the title?
I'm biased because I'm friend with Adesanya, so I think Adesanya, and I think Adesanya will win because I think he's better, but he needs to be perfect for 25 minutes if it goes to the decision. And even though I do believe he has the skill to end the fight earlier, on the other side, Pereira needs to be perfect for 1 second because he has a very powerful shot. The power is on Pereira's side. However, the mobility, the fluidity, the speed is on Adesanya's side, I believe.
You always hear about challengers going into title fights that they need to beat the champion outright, not go to the judges. Is that a real thing? Do challengers feel like they have to cut this out before it goes to a decision?
Well, it depends. When you have a guy, you're fighting the hometown favorite guy, that could be the case, sometimes because the noise could influence the judges. However, it's not supposed to be like that. I mean, that's what you tell yourself before to have an extra motivation to push yourself more. But I think a fight is a fight, and it should be fair. It's if it's a close, very close fight, maybe they will lean more towards the champion. I'm not sure about that though.